as we wrap up and review what we've learned in the past 8 weeks in digital storytelling and communications. In Module 1, we got a foundation and introduction into digital storytelling. The essential question for this module was, what is digital storytelling? Through the assignments, we learned about what digital storytelling is, the history and evolution of modern digital storytelling. Module 2, we learned the foundation of all digital stories is, well, the story, which is the compelling narrative that makes your audience care. Perhaps the connection to the audience is one of the most important parts of DST, as seen through our readings, lectures, TED Talk videos, and Padlet discussions. In this module, we also began the creative process for our autobiographical DST assignment by submitting a story map or brainstorming sheet, which I chose to use bubbles.com to help organize my ideas. We also submitted a rough draft, which was a script for our audio that we'd use for our video, which I learned that later would be revised a lot before final use. To wrap up the creative DST planning process, I filled out a storyboard template seen here. Module 3 discussed the importance of images. For instance, what images will help connect our voice and message to our audience? Can we emotionally connect? We also reviewed image copyright and fair use laws, which are very important to know. Module 4 was the final editing process and integration of all of our planning, images, voice, and music to deliver our final product. This meant that we were halfway through our course. Modules 4 through 7 became our time of the course to refine our DST skills for a second DST that would use the same digital storytelling process as used for our first project. But this time the theme was different. It was incorporating teaching English as a second language and video into a DST project. I chose to make a video about assistive technology for education and language acquisition for nonverbal, exceptionally challenged students. I love this DST project because I got to incorporate my experience working as a teacher at the Joshua School, a school for autistic children in Denver, Colorado. From the second DST project, I saw much improvement from my first project, which was the autobiographical digital storytelling. I felt more connected to my topic and audience. I had a clear and concise ideas for my images, audio, and how I wanted to share my story. The topic was how technology changes the lives of children with communication disabilities. Overcoming the technology obstacles and glitches was one of my greatest growth points throughout this course. Anticipating glitches and knowing where to find support is necessary when using digital media. In closing, I must say there are so many applications and websites such as animato.com that make DST easy and fun. This class has taught me so much about modern digital storytelling and innovations for education. I definitely foresee myself continuing to create digital stories for my classroom to teach and share my ideas. I will also encourage my students to create their own digital storytelling.